We were our post-race of the Cookout Southern 500. Erik Jones.
Yeah.
I don't think I had that on my bingo card.
No, but in hindsight, it shouldn't be that shocking.
No, not really. Yeah. I've now seen every one of Erik Jones' wins in person, so that's fun.
Yeah.
The King is back at Victory Lane. That's pretty fucking wild.
First time in 8 years, but the first time it's happened in a full race in what?
Probably
18?
since 90. What?
What was it? 99.
99. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was the last time John Andretti won Martinsville.
Yeah.
That was the last time 43 won straight up without help from rain. But yeah, I mean, overall, I thought it was a solid race. There was a lot of action, a lot of, you were on your toes the entire night.
Not that middle section. There was 150 laps there where we didn't do anything.
It's a 500-mile race. What the hell what do you expect?
Well, I would expect more out of a car that's supposedly fantastic at every track, allegedly, NASCAR. I don't know.
All right, so Seth is going to shit on the next gen now that we had one bad Darlington race. Not even a bad race.
I didn't particularly love the spring race. I think it's, compared to what we have, the way guys were able to get underneath guys and get to guys, now they get stuck behind guys for a long time compared to that. And I just think we need to look at it. I'm not shitting on the next gen car. I've been the guy who all year has been like, hey, I know Martinsville was the worst race ever, but we can make it work eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've seen two memorable Darlington races this year. I think this will definitely be memorable, not only for Erik Jones winning, but for what happened. Big chase-off implications. We'll get into the chases a little bit later. Joey Logano is now the playoff leader by 38 points over William Byron. So everything's going to be upside down here. William Byron plus 32. Joey, early in the race, he led a lot of the early portion of the race, and then kind of his crew, they fucked up, right? Yeah.
They couldn't get the left front tire off, and they lost a bunch of spots that way.
Yeah, it was a rough day for Joe. He came back, though. He got a top 5, top 10 out of it. Yep. William Byron, quick car all night, ended up finishing outside the top 10. They kind of got screwed up on some pit strategy, but he still came out second. Denny Hamlin finished second through. Thought we were going to see another video game move down in 3 and 4. Yep. Didn't do it, but he's plus 30 above the cut line now. Christopher Bell, he's plus 28, but I think he's going to have he's going to have a lot to handle with that 99 car. Yeah. From the sounds of it. Thank you, Kurt, Bubba, all the Gibbs guys, giving us a nice send-off there. Tyler Reddick ended up finishing, third? Yeah, third. Red Dog, he ended up third. Seth, you didn't, his car wasn't that bad. He proved you wrong.
He didn't prove me that wrong. He got lucky.
Oh, yeah. Everybody gets lucky, just like we've gotten lucky with 2 good Darlington races. These cars really suck.
That's not what I said at
all. Ryan Blaney ended up, he's plus 20 above the cut line. He's sitting 8th. Where did he end up tonight? Top 10, right outside.
Right outside.
He had a top 5 car tonight, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's seeing Ryan Blaney run well at Darlington is like seeing the 43 car.
Yeah. Kyle Larson, 17 points above, 7th in points. What happened to your boy tonight?
Hendrick, never mind, I'm not going to go there. It looked like they had another engine failure, and I was about to leave, and didn't end up happening. Came back from being 3 laps down, was in a position to be in the top 10, and then pitted again on the last pit stop. I'd love to know what happened there.
He pitted again on the last pit stop, last caution.
Yeah. They took laps anyway.
Yeah, and then 8th in points plus 15 is big time Ross Chastain, man. Big time. He had a issue with the car. I don't even know if we really figured out what happened to it.
Yeah.
If it's not one Trackhouse car, it's the other, right?
Yeah.
So Ross Chastain, rough day for him, finished several laps down. And then your regular season points leader, came into the race, or regular season champion.
Yeah.
He came into the race 33 above the cut line. Now he's only plus 14 and down from 1st to 9th is Chase Elliott.
1 point.
Yeah. Chase Elliott, not a good day. Kevin Harvick got him again. It seemed like he just went in the corner.
Larson finished him off.
Yeah, just came in there and took him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ended up in a wreck with the was 2 chases.
Chase on chase crime.
Yeah, exactly. There can only be one.
There really is only one.
Yeah, so Chase Elliott with a last place finish pending post-race inspection here in Darlington. Alex Bowman clawed from out below the cut line to now 10 above. He sits 10th in points. He had a top 10 run tonight. I think he finished 10th.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah.
And then heartbreak coming down pit road.
Yeah.
Plus 8 above the cut line, 11th in points is Kyle Busch. Blew up while leading with 20 to go.
Under caution.
Yeah, Joe Gibbs hit the detonate button. He tough day for him.
Yeah.
Tough day for Gibbs in general. I mean, Denny came up short, and then you had Martin and Kyle that both had issues.
There aren't many days where you have 2 cars leading the race and they both go out with
within
issues.
10 laps of each other,
Yeah,
it seemed like. Yeah, Martin with the power steering problem. We'll get into that in just a second. Daniel Suarez is on the bubble, +2. He was below the cut line. Now he's on the bubble. He sits 12th in points. He had a top 5 car tonight. Battled back from a penalty to start the race. Had to do a pass-through and then battled all the way back and looked to be in position possibly to win with all the JGR trouble. But speeding on pit road, God, can't count how many times Daniel Suarez has done that.
Can't be doing it.
Yeah, he ends up with a 20-something place finish, but still +2 above the cut line. Austin Cedric, I didn't even know he was in the race today.
Yeah, what car was he driving?
Yeah, I don't know. Austin Dillon, I didn't know he was in the race today because I was paying attention to how bad he was doing, and he did pretty fucking terrible. He finished wherever he finished. And then Chase Briscoe, he's 15th in points, -10. Chase on chase crime, right, like we remember, but he was running like absolute hammered dog shit before that. And then Kevin Harvick in these crappy ass parts, he ends up 16th now in the playoff standings, 13 points out of the out of 12th.
Yep.
Caught on fire, and I guess that wasn't enough to throw a caution.
They threw it for him getting out of the car. That was
it
unacceptable.
took him getting out of the halfway out of the car for them to throw a caution.
Yeah.
So appreciate that, NASCAR. They weren't really on their game today. Cody Ware stopped in the middle of turn 3 and 4, and we had a second and a half before that was even considered to be a caution.
Yeah.
Martin Truex Jr. Like I said, dude. I mean, I had a tweet. I think I tweeted when he was leading. I was like, well, day late and $1 short, buddy. Well, like I said, Martin Truex not playoff material.
Martin Truex is
Let me stop. Let me stop. Yeah. Okay. In a perfect world, yes, absolutely, should be in the playoffs, but we don't live in a perfect world. Perfect world, never have, never will. He's outside the playoffs and has trouble again today. So he'll have to wait to win another day. Like I said at the beginning of the year, he's not going to win a race this year.
Yeah, after that, I'm pretty firmly on board with that plan or that idea, because if he didn't win today, then when the fuck else is he going to win?
I mean, yeah, because he pretty much put it best. He said, when we don't have any trouble, we run bad. And when we do run good, we have trouble.
Yep.
Tough day for him. Overall, like I said, I thought it was a great race. Steph thought it was one of the worst races he's ever seen in his life. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I thought it was a great race. I thought we saw a little bit of everything today. I mean, we all saw some sort of pit strategy. I don't know what the hell the 11 was doing on that one stop. And then he came back and finished second. Let's touch on the Xfinity race a little bit.
Yep.
That shit was wild.
That was wild.
Yeah. What's up with your boy, man? Why'd he go in there and wreck Sheldon Creed like that?
Well, I'm going to disagree with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Clearly, Sheldon didn't give him any room, and he shouldn't. And I'm not saying he should.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he should.
They were racing hard for the win, man.
They were racing hard for the win.
Sheldon needed to be in playoffs. Kyle Larson, man, he was trying to get a couple playoff points for Cup, and it just didn't work out for him.
Well, considering we talked to Sheldon right after the race, and he said, "quote I like Kyle," and that was fun. I think it's water under the fridge.
Water under the fridge. You really said that. Yeah. Well, I mean, go on Twitter and you realize that's not actually the case because everyone knows everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson's a shithead.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe he wrecked Chase Elliott today.
And then, Kevin wrecked him, and Kyle's just like, I got to be involved.
Yeah, anyway. Chase Elliott Light won the Xfinity race. Noah Gragson, he didn't puke. Came very close, but did not puke. Anthony Alfredo did that for us. Poor guy.
Yeah.
I hate that for him. But go buy the Go get the anti-Alfredo, whatever fucking Magnet Willie, whatever the fuck they call it, NFT from Garage Guy Chase, and bringing Winston back. Definitely go watch our interview with Sheldon Creed from yesterday.
Oh, that's
he
nice.
was very
You got light finally.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Chase Elliott's Holler. They're probably going to run over us now because we've been talking shit. But, yeah, Sheldon, very dejected after the race, but, gracious enough to give us an interview. We also talked to BJ McLeod. Make sure you look at that. Talked to him a little bit about last week at Daytona and then a little bit before this week. It was great talking to BJ. He's just a super cool guy. And he had a solid run tonight, completed all the laps. That's what he wanted to do.
Completed all the laps is one way of putting it.
Okay, well, he took the green and he took the checkered flag, asshole.
I know. I'm not shitting on him. He did good. He did as BJ McLeod as you can do. Keep it clean. Stay out of the way.
Yeah.
There is no step 3.
He didn't hit the ice cream stand like Cody Ware did today.
That's true.
I feel bad for brother Cody. God, fucking Bill is back anyway. Anyway, so we got some cool stuff coming on, bringing Winston back this week on the Garage Guys channel. Also, we got some this post-race show coming out that you're watching right now.
Yes.
Correct. And we also interviewed BJ McLeod and Sheldon Creed, like I said. And then we also got Big Motor Small Blade highlights coming out. Make sure you listen to the podcast on the Apple and Spotify. That'll be out whenever the fuck Seth sends me the audio file and whenever we record the thing. But I like to blame it on Seth. We're going to get a quick cameo from Chase Elliott. Last on the track, last to leave the track. So good for him.
It's a reverse win.
It's a reverse win, yeah.
It's like golf. The lower the score you get, the better you did.
You just compared the Southern 500 to golf.
No, I compared Chase Elliott's performance to golf.
Chase Elliott's performance in the Southern 500. The King won the Southern 500.
I know, I can't believe it.
How cool is that, man?
GMS's first Cup win.
I don't care. Fellow Safari man Richard Petty got the win today. I don't think that. I think that's serious.
All right. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff.